campers, my name is Paul Hughes, I am the badass Lord of Leisure, and welcome once again to the Gaming Car Crash, a show where basically either the games don't work or, frankly, I don't, because you see how shit I am at them. Today's subject is Tembo the Badass Elephant, which was released today across the platforms knoweth as Xbox One, PS4, and the PC. Now, this was a game I played at Res earlier this year in East London, and I was very much looking forward to it. But what got released on Steam in particular today, well, was rather interesting. Take a look and see what I mean. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to start not at the game screen, but in Steam. Now, this is a rather unusual step, I grant you, because generally I'm making jokes at the title screen, going yo 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 yo, and so on. But I am going to basically point out everything that's broke in the game. Starting here. Failed to start game, missing executable, for the win! If you rely purely on Steam to launch the game, you're gonna be fresh out of luck, sunshine, so already then it's not making a decent impression. But what you can in fact do is open up the local files. So here I have, they've got them installed on the UberBeast 4TB mechanical drive, and there's the game files itself. Now, what I'm going to show you is something else not working. It's a Unity game that's been created here, so we'll just load it up. And here it is, absolutely nothing, and pretty much bare bones, isn't it? Okay, so you think you can do key bindings and blah blah blah, and, well, that's it in terms of graphics options. But, if you press play, you notice that it was set to 1080p. Just wait. And the fucking okay, did they spell check this game even? I don't even know. Interesting. Now, as it stands right now, you're watching this at full screen, but if I just turn the game auto detect thing off in XSplit, that's exactly what you're seeing right there. This is what it actually looks like. And if I go into config, you have to use a joypad for this as well. So nothing else. And go into config. Look! It completely ignored everything you set. So, if I go and try and set this, it sort of goes a bit all over the place. So, and if we try and set the resolution, go on. This is going to be a good one. Nope. As far as the video is concerned, you're seeing it kind of in a corner. Now, on the monitor itself, it's actually showing a full screen. So let me just go back to game auto detect here, and now you can see everything's hunky-dory. Now, this is the level of fucking around that you got to do. Is this window size okay? There's no prompt. It's basically waiting for you to press something. You don't know what button it is. It's actually A. You're supposed to press on the Xbox joypad. You see, heaven help you if you haven't got a joypad with this thing, because keyboard does not work with it right now. Here we go. Right. So now this is properly 1080p resolution at various things set maximum. By the way, I forgot about the quality. They're saying there's low, normal, and high. So there we go. It's set to high. And now let's play. So keep an eye on this because it's gonna come up. We're gonna complete the training thing, and then we're gonna come back to this. Okay. Actually, no. We'll show you a little bit of the game. We'll do the training bit, and then we'll do the first level, and then we'll exit out. We'll come back to the title menu. See if you notice what is wrong. Okay? So we'll go into a bit of the gameplay itself now. And there's Tembo! The badass mother elephant. The badass mother trunker, in fact. Okay, so here he is, just la 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 la. And as you would expect with training, it's telling you to jump. And this is a lovely little adorable thing. Look, floating. It just like... me, 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 me. And now you just keep running through various things, and you're just collecting peanuts, and this is how badass you are. Oops! Hello! I went too far, and I ran into an exploding barrel thing, and then I'll just go over them, because... oops. Oop. And just do all the various things that the game would like me to do, because it's trying to show me how to play, which I actually approve. I do actually approve of the training thing, but... This is effectively the exact same thing that essentially you saw at the beginning in Rezzed. Okay, so if any of you went to Rezzed in East London early in the year, you effectively got to try this at the Sega thing. They had it playing on a couple of PCs to start with. They said that effectively the frame rates and issues and so forth were still being worked on, but this is still there's still some issue with effectively the smoothness of it. It still kind of stutters even on this, and well, frankly, it's not overly fantastic. I've got to be honest. And as you can probably see, right, we've got to the Shell Army HQ. Right, this is where effectively it's supposed to be an area that you go into where you can plan out your next strategy, or just like effectively all this is you just run around, whee, just literally back and forth. I must admit I don't exactly understand what the point of this screen is just yet, but we'll go into Zone 1, Shell City. This is effectively the very first level that you see again from the Rezzed demo. So here we are. We got the health bar and everything else up top. We've got a purple thing to go and collect, and you got, look, there's your little army mates. Yay! Look, and he gave you a little salute. Isn't that nice? So as you can see, this is at the moment fairly smooth. We're getting saluted. Let's butt stomp our way down this building. Yes! And let's start breaking some shit. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Gaza, nothing compared to Tembo. Oh! Look at that. That's great, isn't it? Right. You saw that little cabinet there. Effectively, there are hostages that you have to rescue, and then they get on your back all the way through. Now, you notice here, every time you hit one of those chaps, it stutters slightly. It's almost as if, like, every time you do something interesting, it seems to want to slow down. And it really is massively distracting. I've got to be honest. So, okay, here we go. We're going to pick up, and this is the thing as well. I like the aesthetic. I like everything that it's doing, and so forth. I mean, effectively, this is what I loved when playing this at Rezzed as well. And it's got a decent amount of baddies and all the rest of that stuff. I mean, I'm sorry. I am a lovely little scamp when it comes... Well, I am a lovely little scamp anyway. But I'm an adorable little scamp when it comes to platformers. And when I played this at Rezzed, I had a fair amount of promise for it. You know, I was wondering, you know, it's an early days type thing, but this is the thing right now. It seems to be suffering a hell of a lot of issues that were there at the Rezzed demo. In fact, it doesn't seem anything has changed in that. So we're still powering through and just like going through the level. I'm loving it. You know, the stuttering is really annoying. Ooh. There we go, and collect some more peanuts, and woo! There we go. We've rescued someone else. And now we need to butt stomp, if you're happy calling it that. I like to stomp my butt on everything, of course. Whee! Whee! It's effectively, you know what the strange thing is with this? It reminded me of a very weird version of Sonic the Hedgehog, but one that was, you know, quite nice. It was a nice little theme. Oh, hello! He was a bit silly, wasn't he, campers? And I just ran into his big-ass knife. And there we go, we got that set up, and oh dear, we just crushed some bad guys. Now, for the most part, again, it's not exactly arduous in terms of graphics or otherwise, but even so, it's still stuttering. For no reason. I don't understand this. And it really is off-putting. Every time you effectively run into something, or go into bad guys, go into walls or otherwise, it sees fit to actually stutter. And it notices, it basically puts you off. Because this is supposed to be a fairly quick game. Right, okay, this is a cutscene type thing, because you basically have to wait for that bowling ball, for some inexplicable reason, to wipe everyone out, and then just... It's great! Okay, right, you come across anything on fire, you can use water in your trunk to put it out. But these blue things, effectively, only stay out for so long. So as you saw there, just whee, straight through. Get rid of those things that can be... oops! Let's destroy this tank, and there you go. And we've recovered some health. And that's it. You know, already in the first level, in essence, you're kind of seeing... It's kind of a nice little setup. It really is. Okay, so I've missed someone. I've got mission accomplished. There you go, and that's my score. It's a new record! It's a new record! Yay! We is badass. So we complete that, and you'd expect now... Wait for it. Let's exit. Let's exit the game. Turn to title. So now we're back at the main screen. Press a key. Press play. Do you notice what's missing? The fucking progress didn't save you! Ah! This is yet another example of why buying games on release is somewhat problematic. If you've bought the game on release on PC, just use the Steam refund system and wait until they actually release it properly. Pretty much in the same way as maybe even Batman. Right now, this doesn't work. I'll even show you this right now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to exit the game. Now we're back at the screen. Do you think it's going to save any of the options here? Nope! As you saw there, you saw the desktop. I'm just going to turn off the game to detect thing on XSplit. And there's the spelling mistake again. Doop! Yeah, just don't. Just literally don't bother. Okay, campers, thank you very much for watching this disaster of a video. I told you, we don't call this the gaming car crash for nothing, and I so wanted to play this after enjoying this at Rezzed. Oh, Sega, and whoever else, the Pokemon people who worked on this. You assholes. Seriously. Where was the QA? Having a shit? Picking his ass? What? You know, did you hire a 2-year-old? Did you hire anyone? Never mind. Anyway, join us next time for more fun and frolics on the Gaming Car Crash, where maybe we'll play a working game. You can look at all the social malarkey down below. There's YouTube, Twitch, there's oosometimes.com, and of course, at Lord of Leisure for all your twittering needs. I will see you again very, very soon, campers. Take it easy.